Now, if you are by yourself and don't have a partner to work with, that's not a problem. What I want you to do is I want you to use puppets. Now, a puppet can be anything you want. It can be a toy, so maybe you have dolls or little G.I. Joe or Marvel figurines that you can use. Maybe you have stuffed animals, those work great as puppets. Maybe you have found object puppets. Found object puppetry is when I take this thing that I just found and now all of a sudden I draw eyes on it and it's my puppet, right? Or I could make the mouth like right here and use it like this. Hello, how's it going? And then I have a puppet, all right? It can literally be anything you want. Now, if you want to use dolls, that's great. If you want to use stuffed animals, go ahead and do that. Find what you want to use as your puppets. If you don't have anything, so you're like, Miss Dunlap, I don't have toys. I don't have what I need to do this. Then you can even use your fingers. Now, below, if you want, I found a fun way to make a sticky note puppet. So if you have sticky notes, then you can make little finger puppets out of sticky notes. And I'll include that video below. So if you want to learn how to make a cute like sticky note puppet that takes less than 5 minutes, then you can do that. Otherwise, we're going to proceed on and we are going to do our improv with our puppets. I'm going to use the sticky note puppets that I've previously made when I was making the sticky note puppet video. So that's what I'm going to use for my puppetry improv. Okay? Now again, we are using the wolf and Little Red Riding Hood. La 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 la, skipping, skipping, skipping. Wah! Ah! Hello, little girl. How are you today? I'm fine. Who are you? Oh, I'm just your friendly neighborhood wolf. Would you like to come along with me and pick some flowers in the woods? No, I have to go to my grandma's house. Your grandma's house, eh? What do you've got to do there? Well, I have to give her these cookies and cakes because she's not feeling well, so I'm here to deliver them to make her feel better. Cookies and cakes, eh? Well, while you're going along, why don't you pick some flowers and give them to her as well? Oh, I can't do that. My mom said to stay on the path. I can't leave the path to pick flowers. Well, why not, little girl? Because I want to follow the rules and I want to obey my mom and get to my grandma's house. Well, where does your grandma live? Oh, just through those trees over there. It's not far. Really? Well, I really think that if you just come this way a little bit, then I can show you something that she'll really like that you can bring her. Oh no, Mr. Wolf, I can't do that. I'm gonna have to go. Bye. Maybe I can get to Grandma's house first. Now, that may be familiar to you if you are used to playing with dolls, playing with toys, that kind of thing. Or for some of you, that might not be as familiar. Maybe you used to do that when you were younger and you haven't done that for a while. The hardest part about doing an improv by yourself is you have to get into the minds of both characters. And you have to think about what both characters want and what both characters are going to say and how they're going to say it. So if you have different voices, you've got to change your voices for them. You have to change your physicalizations, that kind of thing. So that's why improv with puppets is a little bit harder, because you have more things to think about. But it's still a very valid form of theater, and I want you guys to practice that. So if you don't have a partner, go ahead and set up your own improv. And if you want to learn how to make your little sticky note puppets like this, then check out the last video. Bye! I'm excited to see your improvs.